Here in Las Vegas. Devin, firstly, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Obviously, you finally got this fight over the line with Joseph Diaz. Just talk to me about the past couple of weeks, Devin, trying to negotiate this fight. I'm sure you assumed yourself it may or may not come. What was going through your mind? Did you ever think it might?
Of course, I mean, I thought, maybe it may not happen, maybe it will happen. We were still looking at other guys, just in case that fight didn't happen. But Eddie was confident that it would happen, so he got the job done. It happened, and look forward to it now.
What were the factors behind this fight taking a bit longer to get it over the line?
Money. That was the main thing. Money. Stuff I can't really I don't know too much about, but I just know that the numbers wise.
We've seen the back and forth over social media between yourself and Jojo whilst the negotiations were ongoing. Has that built this fight up a little bit more for you? Has it made a little bit of bad blood almost?
I mean, it's just talk at the end of the day. I know Jojo. All he wanted to do was talk. He wanted. Jojo, he's the type of person. He talked on the internet. He DM me to go to bed to go live with me. So I know that he just wants to talk. That's all.
Devin, this fight with Jojo, do you see this as the toughest test in your career so far? Is he tougher than Jorge Linares?
On paper, it's the toughest test. He's young, he's hungry, he's coming off the best win of his career against Fortuna. So, he's going to come with it. He's going to bring his all. And I'm happy that I finally can get a fighter that's in their prime, young, hungry, and at the top. So I'm excited.
So stylistically, Devin, how do you expect the pair of you to match up when you are in the ring? What are you expecting Jojo to bring into this fight that you may not have come up against previously?
I can't. He's not going to bring nothing to the table that I haven't. Excuse me. He's not gonna bring nothing to the table that I've never seen before. He doesn't do nothing that out of the ordinary. I know that he's gonna come there. He's gonna come to fight. He's coming to win. He's gonna try to put the pressure on, try to rough me up. But we'll see how that works for him.
Because Tio fights a week before you as well, do you feel like you want to make a bit of a statement on the back of that? Because I know you've had your altercation at the Garcia Martin fight, and just talk about that fight taking place next year.
I'm not really worried about Teofimo and his fight. Not a lot of people are really focused on his fight. It's not because it's just because it's been pushed back so long and prolonged. Now everybody's just kind of tired of it. So it is what it is. The fight that the world is going to want to see is me and JoJo.
We saw Teofimo yesterday, and he said that he asked for WBC to put a petition out for you to sign, so then you two can face off next year. And his dad said you haven't signed it yet. Can you just clarify that?
I don't even know what he said. Honestly, I don't.
Do you expect the pair of you to face off next year?
I hope so. Yeah. Inshallah, we get to fight next year. I want to make the fight happen. I've been calling for it for a while. So you guys keep asking me over and over and over. Don't want to make the fight happen. It's obvious. I've been saying it for a while now. For all the belts, it's the biggest fight in the lightweight division. So why not?
Devin, what did you take away from your altercation ringside from that Garcia Martin fight when the pair of you were talking? Again, speaking to Tio yesterday, he said he spoke over you, and he said that showed kind of the level of confidence you had in comparison to him.
That's what he got from it. That's what he got from it. We're happy that we came to an agreement, and hopefully he follows through on his side and make the fight happen. We can talk over somebody all that, but at the end of the day, when you get in the ring, is when it all matters. So talking and win fights.
Just two fights to quickly get your thoughts on Lopez Cambosos. What do you make of Tio's fight there?
Don't even care. No, I can't do that.
And then you also had Tank and Cruz. Again, your thoughts?
I think that's an easy fight for Tank. Cruz, I don't really know too much about him. I know that he's a dog, that he got, that he's going to come to fight, but I just think Tank is on a total different level.
Final one, Devin. Canelo Plant this weekend. Undisputed, your thoughts?
I love Caleb. That's my boy. I've been knowing Caleb for a long time, so I'm rooting for Caleb. I want him to bring it home, but it's a tough task. We'll see what happens.
Devin, thank you.
Devin, you talked about Pitbull and Gervonta. You think Gervonta would be an easy fight. What did you think about the Rolly situation? Why he's him not being in the fight?
What I think about his
just the situation.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I can't really speak on it. I don't really know too much about it. None of us really know too much about it. There's no facts behind it, so I can't, bash him or say anything. And I would never kick somebody while they're down. At the end of the day, I hope that he comes out on top of it, and I hope that it's not true because I never want to see that happen with nobody. I got sisters, I got a mom, I got, females in my family that I care about a lot. So I would never, want to see that. I would never wish that on anybody, him or the females that, are accusing him of it. So I hope that he comes out on top.
Yesterday, Victor Conte said that JoJo have yet to enroll in the violent drug testing.
Yeah, that is 100% true. I've been trying to push the violent testing on them. They haven't seemed to enroll yet, and hopefully, they enroll soon because, it may put this fight in jeopardy if he doesn't enroll about it.
Jojo Diaz has been calling you out, Ryan Garcia out, all the top lightweights out. He's finally got one in you for this WBC title here. Are you expecting the best Jojo Diaz? And I mean, after that Jorge Linares fight, he was your toughest test today, but it seems like you're progressing nicely now. You're getting the big names that you need in this division, but again, are you expecting the best Jojo Diaz?
Of course, I'm definitely expecting the best Jojo Diaz. This is the best fight on paper. It's a huge fight for me. It's a huge fight for boxing. This is one of the fights that I've been calling for. It's not the Ryan Garcia, it's not Tank Davis, it's not Teofimo, but it's the next step there, and I'm happy that the fight is finally made. I think that it has been we've been getting great feedback from the media, the fans, and I think a lot of people love this fight, and I love the fight for me as well.
See, because obviously Jojo Diaz is on that fringe level of lightweights. I mean, all this media right here that's facing you right now, all the fans, the boxing fans, they want to see you, Teofimo Lopez, the Garcias, the Gervonta Davises and stuff like that in 2022. What do you have to do on your part? I know like the altercation in Fresno with Teo, but again, as a fighter, what do you have to do on your part to get these fights over the line?
I just got to keep winning at the end of the day. This fight happens because I keep winning. He keeps winning, and that's how the fight is going to play out, and that's how all the rest of the fights in that weight division is going to play out. Eventually, we're all going to meet up one day. Of course, I want it sooner than later, but eventually, we're all going to end up fighting, and I'm here for it too.
I know you've answered this as well, but I want to just reiterate it. Teofimo Lopez Sr. said about he got in touch with Mauricio Suleiman, and Suleiman said that he's going to write a petition, send it to you and your dad. I don't know if you've got it yet, but if that petition does cross your door, land on your desk or whatever, will you sign that and fight Teofimo next year?
What petition?
According to him, it was to make you
mandatory. Make you mandatory for Teofimo.
You don't even need to make me mandatory. That's a fight that I don't need to be mandatory for the fight to happen. This is a fight that me and my promoter want, my dad want, we all want this fight. So to send a petition is retarded. It's not like they ever send me an offer and I decline the offer or nothing like that. So why would you try to petition? It's just, you can't believe these lies that come out of his mouth. He talks in circles. It's unbelievable. You want to do a petition to the WBC for what? It's a fight that we both want. When have you ever heard of this?
Yeah.
So is it just a case of both of you saying yes then?
Everybody knew that Caleb wanted to fight Canelo. So why would Canelo send Caleb a petition? What would it do? We want to make the fight happen. He talks in circles. Don't believe the lies that he tells.
Yeah, yesterday, it was brought up, obviously, once again, the meeting with Bob, and Eddie Hearn said that he never heard of a meeting. He said that a meeting would never even happen if he's not even contacted. Was that more so of the case? Because it seems that they keep bringing up this meeting with Bob that, your father, Bill, never...
Like Eddie said that he don't know nothing about the meeting. It happened. It never crossed his desk, so... I told you, can't believe this guy. This guy talks in circles. He tells lies after lie after lie, and it is what it is. Don't listen to Teofimo. The guy, I really think that something's wrong with him. He's going crazy because at this point, I was watching some of this stuff he was doing with the media yesterday, and he's talking in circles.
Devin, are you looking to show, being that you guys are fighting back-to-back weeks, being that you guys are fighting back-to-back weeks, are you looking to show him up with your performance, have a stronger performance than what he's coming with?
I'm not in competition with Teofimo on performance or whatever the case may be. I know at the end of the day, it is what it is. Styles make fights, he can do what he's going to do in his fight. I can do what I'm going to do in this fight. That doesn't matter at the end of the day. We got to get in there and see who's the better man. So at the end of the day, performances on each of those nights don't make a difference because we get in there.
Devin, what skill do you possess that